Ciągle myślę, że to Redziana, a to skarpeta. Co za siup. Co takie śmieszne? Nie. A tą skarpetę przestałeś, bo mi się ciągle będzie mylić. Gites. PWWM. 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 W grze Photoshop. Śmiesznie. O, ale piszuś.
To jest w grze Photoshop.
Człowiek jakiś? Fox?
To fajnie.
Fox w grze Photoshop. Tak, już chciałem Terrarię odpalać. A to tu jest, dobra. Zarodnik. O, Redziana zżerająca rzeczy z pudełka. Słodko, ale języczkiem tam macha. Słodziak. Ale słodziak, ja pierdzielę. Ale słodziak. Nie. Spierdalaj. Nie lowno. Yes. Dobra, o co tu chodzi? Set skills. Aha, no fajnie.
No dobra, ale co już zaczął?
Słodka ryczanka. Ale słodziak. O ja pierdzielę. Ohoho. Jaka muzyka, heavy. Podoba mi się. Brzmi jak z Desolate Hope. Jezus Maria, to zdjęcie. Mam dużo bulletów. Chyba. A, z nim to już więcej nie będzie. A szkoda. Ta morda, wszyscy mają od przodu, a ten ma tak... Po co mi typ krwi? Ja nie wiem, po cholerę. Attentive influence.
Na razie ci to niewiele powie.
Co za Redziana? Chyba, że to twoja noga.
Nie, to Redziana.
Co? A dobra, firing, nie flirting. Jezus Maria. Co za ja? FNAF mi się kojarzy, jak na nią patrzę. Nie rozumiem, o co tu chodzi. Dobra, w dupie, nic nie kupuję.
Potem zrozumiesz.
Nic nie kupuję, bo jeszcze kupię coś, czego bym nie chciał. Regulations? A dobra. Let's throw this shit away. Okay, so change difficulty? Naprawdę? Zostawię na defaulcie. Dobra, finish chyba. No jakie Crimson Red, halo. A krew jest różowa. No to chyba start, no bo co?
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Jak można się cieszyć na
If
tym w
you
ogóle?
vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the
Ale
wrong
płaszczaki.
person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Among Us.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
Boję się to robić. Nie mam pojęcia, kto to mógł być.
What are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
O, Ryciana.
Huh? What does that mean?
Bleh.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Czemu mój głos nie czyta? We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can do that... Powiedzmy, że będę sam siebie dubbingować. No thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Oho, muzyka wróciła, dobra.
Się powoli uczył.
Fajnie. Jeszcze czasówka. Aż mi się czuje, że będę to robić wiele razy.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Za mało czasu jest, halo!
At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer
Jak to
murdered
wybierasz?
Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
O co tu chodzi w ogóle? Halo? O co tu chodzi? Nie rozumiem! Co to jest? Halo? Cześć Anna, co mi się spinasz tu? Przeszkadzasz, szczurze.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
I don't understand anything.
At the very back of the dining hall.
How does this work?
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table. At the very back of the
Aha,
dining hall.
mam 3 te.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
Ale może daj mi wybrać co? A
they
nie?
probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Redziana, zostaw mój kubek.
Obviously, by hiding the body,
Ojej. Przeszkadza mi trochę, wiesz?
discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
I don't get this. Jakie żółte? A,
Why
to
was
żółte.
Byakuya's body
Jakie żółte? Tu nie ma żadnych...
in a place like that?
A jakie żółte? I w ogóle
His body was underneath the table. At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Why was Byakuya's body
Aha.
in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table. At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
I mean, maybe they did.
Obviously, by hiding the body,
Ja tam się zgadzam, można było je
delay
przenieść.
its discovery.
Ale to się za szybko chowa, goddammit. Nie jestem w stanie ich przeczytać. Jak je przeczytać w ogóle? No nóż, co z tym nożem? Nic. Redziana, idź sobie. Co za Redziana?
Why was Byakuya's body
Nie chowaj się, kupo gówna.
in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table. At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they
I
probably
don't
moved
know.
the body there. No, that's wrong. No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
A teraz masz głos nagle.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body
Jakie
through.
myśli na niebiesko? A, dobra. Gdzie się Redziana podziała? A, myślałem, że w śmietniku siedzi. Przeszkadza mi się skupić! Weź ją zabierz, czy coś.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Dobra, ale to
You guys
zaczynamy.
are so
Niby jak?
stupid and
Nie,
boring
weź
and
wyłącz
unpopular.
auto.
Co?
Weź wyłącz auto, a jak to nie wiem.
Auto się...
Auto wyłącz.
Nie da się!
Da się.
Ja próbowałem już wcześniej.
Da się, tylko nie wiem jak. Nie wiem, shift, coś, spacja, cokolwiek.
A,
No. Widzisz. Więc zaczekaj, ja zaraz mówię to.
gdzie jest Redziana w ogóle? Redziana mi zniknęła. Redziana.
Będzie.
Ej, no co zniknęłaś?
No zaraz.
No gdzieś tam siedzi pod biurkiem chyba. Dobra, widzę. Jakaś szczurzana. Łazi po pudełkach.
Dasz mi ją?
No nie jestem w stanie. Redziana, nie właśnie. Chodź tu. Redzianna. Anna z Redy. Redzianna się zapodziała. Kinda. Ups. Redzianna wraca tu.
Tu jest.
Gdzie tu? O, Redzianna. Redzianna. Redzianna, chodź. Redzianna, gdzie jesteś? Nie bądź w odmętach, łe. Co za odmętnik. O, Redzianna, chodź. Zła szczurzana. Ale mięciutka. Słodziana, prowadzący szczur.
Zaraz to co wezmę. Chyba, że przyjdzie z powrotem zaraz.
Popatrzcie na mnie. Słodziaku, kochany, Cidziu. Sianoś.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
I don't know.
Yakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Yes.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Skitu.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Nie, miał tą skrzyneczkę.
Blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Tato. A co ja... o co teraz chodzi? No wybieram to! Halo. Ale to dobrze mówię przecież. Ale to nie chodzi o tą tutaj. No, po skrzynkę. Lol. Przecież to zaznaczyłem. Jak tu się zaznacza rzeczy w ogóle? No dobra, prawym. Ale po co miałby tam wchodzić innego? Tylko po to. Nic więcej. Nic więcej, lol. Tylko tyle. Tam pod stołem nic nie było. No nóż, ale nóż to był potem. Dobra, wezmę ten nóż. Mimo, że jestem pewien, że nie o to chodzi.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
No, it doesn't. To nie ma sensu.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
No, był nóż, ale co z tego?
We noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Nie pomyślałem o tym absolutnie wcale, że mógł zauważyć ten nóż tam. Myślałem, że ktoś go zabił tym nożem i tyle. Lol.
Particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand,
Logika zero.
maybe he saw it
Dzięki.
right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
It is. Yeah, I don't get it. Co? Mhm. Super. Mhm, no fajnie. Używaj ile chcesz, ale nie możesz używać ile chcesz. Tak, to ma sens. Fajnie. Jeszcze więcej mi daliście. Nie, no super, świetnie. Super.
Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
I have no idea what.
That's the case. During the blackout, Mr. Ham must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it
No.
was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have
No było przecież dobrze. Czemu mi nie zadziałało? Co za szajs?
I'm sure Byakuya
A ja tym mogę
ducked under
ruszać?
the table
Lol.
during the blackout.
XD.
That sounds
Nie wiedziałem, że
correct.
z tym ruszać można. Myślałem, że to po prostu kliknąć trzeba. XD.
During the blackout, Mr.
seen the killer take the knife.
Szybciej.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
No, wygląda identycznie, nie żeby coś.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Bo miał kocie oczy.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
I don't
No,
think
that's
so.
obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
I guess.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Raczej myślę, że killer by wyszedł razem z nimi. Na sobie. No to by było trochę bez sensu, żeby zostawił. Kinda. Ta muzyka jest super. Z ciężarówkami mi się kojarzy bardzo. Co? Super. Aha. I'm not sure how to do this. Knife. Arrows in storage. Knife. Dobra. Czekam. Let's begin.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
Jak z strzałkami.
That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
O co tu chodzi?
just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
What do I do? Jakie białe? O co chodzi? O co tu chodzi? To jest jakieś dziwne.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because
I
if you
don't
use
get
night
this.
vision
To jest takie
goggles, then
dziwne.
they could've killed Byakuya even in the dark. In the so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night.
I don't understand anything. O co tu chodzi? Ja potrzebuję tutorial, halo! O co tu chodzi? Jak to się nazywa w ogóle? No ale ja potrzebuję tutorial, bo nie rozumiem tego, no!
Jejku.
No to jest jakieś dziwne, o co tu chodzi?
Ja też tego nie lubię, bo to jest ciężkie, ale jako, że nie rozumiecie, o co w tym chodzi.
Normalnie, jakieś randomowe gówna lecą w tej we w tej w ogóle jakieś coś.
Daj to.
Mam używać nie wiadomo czego i w ogóle nie wiadomo co robić.
In reality, so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
A, to żółte.
Tak, żebym jeszcze słyszał.
To żółte, ja przeszedłem przeciąg.
Jakie żółte?
Żółte było, jejku, napis żółty. Musisz to przeciąć argumentem, który temu zaprzecza. Czego ty nie rozumiesz?
Wszystkiego?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could've killed
Skąd
Byakuya.
nie wiesz czego używać?
In reality,
Gram
so
to.
those goggles
Ale-
were planted in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
O, i tnij to wszystko.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I don't understand.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party. He found a
I
small
still don't get
piece
it, though.
stored in the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken
Assume
the
to
night vision
niby-
goggles out of the case.
I don't get
Since he
this
was
at
carrying it
all.
around before the blackout in the first place.
A ty się pierdol.
See, when you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Probably. O co chodzi? Czemu tu nie ma normalnych rzeczy, takich normalnie napisanych, tylko po prostu słowa z dupy?
Wybierz tak.
Nie rozumiem nic.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Tak, ale co z tego?
Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
A! No i trzeba było tak napisać, a nie kurna po prostu słowa. Skąd się człowiek ma na myśli, o co tu chodzi?
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Jakie to jest pokurwione.
Off topic. But why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Bo to jest on.
Bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
I widzisz, były potrzebne.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Ale były
Now that
potrzebne.
you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
I wouldn't say so myself.
Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Co?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Jak to probably? Wiesz na pewno, że był. Co za chłop? Gdzie to jest?
I can prove it with this.
Lol.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this? Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Guess.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. But the letter might have been just a little prank. As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
See, strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
A. Nie mogę kliknąć z jakiegoś powodu. No.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
A.
Pardon me. Can I...
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Co?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
No, swoje miał.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Zaraz, co?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Tak. Jaki Mark? O co chodzi z tym Mark? No wiem co to jest, ale o co...
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
I guess.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Of course.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means
No.
it was you, Peko-Peko-Yama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya?
No.
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
I don't think so. I don't get it. Ten tekst jest jakiś dziwny. Ja bym go musiał przeczytać z 5 albo nawet 50 razy, żeby zrozumieć, o co w tym chodzi. O. Co? A, super, świetnie, super, tam. Narobiście. Bardzo łatwo.
Since Pekko was...
Silencer?
She could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
O co chodzi z tymi kątami?
Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Ja nie wiem, kto jest kim!
What happened to your guard?
Nie wiem, kto tu kim jest. Jak wejść w system, o co chodzi? Czy tutaj? Czy gdzie? No to nie jest system, to jest F1. Myślałem, że mam dopasowywać do nich. No i co ja mam stąd niby wyciągnąć? A, dobra, o to chodzi. Ale ta gra jest pokurwiona. I don't know. Kto tu jest kim jeszcze raz? Czemu te nazwy nie mogą być normalne? Ja nie rozróżniam ich.
Oh, you weren't in the
A, tu nawet jego nie ma, super.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Kto jest komarem? Ja pierdzielę, to jest takie trudne. No dobra, to jest komar. No dobra, ale co to mi daje? Czemu ta gra jest taka trudna? Trzeba zmienić tytuł streama. Ale kto co mówił kiedy? O co chodzi? Tutaj czy tam? Cicho muzyka. Kupić się nie można. Co za muzyka? Głowa mnie boli już. Tu jest tak dużo myślenia. Już zapomniałem, kto jest kim. Jak tu ich imiona zapamiętać w ogóle? Ja potrzebuję normalnie napisać sobie, gdzie ich imiona są. Nie, tak samo by się grało ciężko. Okej, teraz łatwiej będzie. Teraz będę wiedział, o kogo chodzi.
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Nie, dalej nie wiem. Dalej nie wiem, nawet jak mam to napisane. Ja nie zdążę skumać, kogo z kim, kurna. Ja nie nadążę, to jest za szybkie. A, faktycznie w sumie.
Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
No ale też jest zawało.
What happened to your guard duty?
So,
No i... Dobra, czyli to trzeba użyć tutaj.
oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Chciałem to użyć teraz. A co wcześniej miałem użyć, to ja pojęcia nie mam.
Since Pekka was in the office,
Stop!
That's impossible.
Aha!
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Wybieranie tego jest okropne.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's
Czemu nie może być po prostu opcji tutaj, a nie kurna trzeba wybierać w ten sposób, kto się chowa za chwilę i... ale to jest gówno! Ugh.
Peko was in the office.
Ale mnie wkurwia ta mechanika.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Tak sądziłem, że to nie tu ma być.
Crap. Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Nie to.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that. No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Czemu tego nie mogą dubbingować już?
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Okres daje dużo, jej.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt.
Shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit you was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Trochę to niezręczne
Don't
jest.
worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Jezus Maria,
But
man.
still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I
To okres był.
I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Czekaj, ona się zatruła żarciem, które sobie wzięła.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What the fuck, man?
Seriously, stop it.
The fuck?
Still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
But?
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
Nie, to szybciej było.
That might have happened.
I don't think so. AC timer się przyda.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't
No, tu
remember
jeszcze mam
anything weird.
party dishes,
Now that you mention it,
embarrassing pose.
you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
I guess.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
That is suspicious.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I co, tyle? To nie mogę użyć tego wtedy.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it,
AC timer mi nie będzie pasować w takim razie.
you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Nie?
Crap.
Did you eat anything weird?
AC timer, ale
Don't remember eating
on tu nie
anything weird.
pasuje nigdzie, o to chodzi. Nic tutaj nie pasuje, oprócz tego.
You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious.
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I don't get it.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Czemu to tak
Might
jeździ?
have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
They could have been.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Nieprawda, nie zgadzam się.
Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Ale mogło być dokładnie do tego jednego dane.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
Co to jest bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
That might be true, but might
We
not.
already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
Znaczy to akurat wiadomo, dokładnie.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Crap.
Ale to by działało przecież.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
No. I don't get this. To by było idealne. Że tego nie zrobili, to były żelazka. I inne rzeczy, to by było idealne do tego. Dlaczego to nie działa?
Who tripped the breaker and
W tej chwili jestem wkurzony na tę grę. To by było idealne.
answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Poza tym, kto to jest Nekomaru? Znaczy, co ja pierdzielę? Nie, dobra, Teru to jest...
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used...
Ale co on w ogóle tutaj ma? No dobra, ale to nie ma nic do rzeczy.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge? I bet it's Kuma's fault.
Chciałem w tamto pierdolnąć.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skate.
Yes, you do. I just don't know how to use it.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Nie przesadzam, ta gra jest confusing as fuck.
Probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
Ciągle próbuję się disagreeing robić, nie? Zapominam, że tu agreeing też istnieje.
The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yes.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
No. Teraz AC timer się przyda.
Let me speak too!
O nie, znowu to coś! Nie, jak to się robi? Nie!
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Znaczy... I get his point, nie? Nie!
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. The irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
How to use this shit?
Who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
How do I use that? Ale co w żółte? O co tu chodzi?
Caused the blackout.
Jak w żółte?
Killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Jakie żółte? Tu nie ma żadnych żółtych. Patrzyłem na tekst cały czas.
Caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on.
Tu nie ma żółtego.
All the way to the storage, and that means everyone who
Dobra,
was in the
wszystko to
dining hall
wszystko.
when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down.
If the irons in the storage room caused,
I don't get this! To jest takie dziwne.
then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the and that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No przecinam przecież wszystkie, no! Chyba, nie wiem, nie wiem co to znaczy.
The irons in the storage room caused the blood, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room, and that means everyone who when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room
Oops.
before that.
Nie!
If the irons in the storage room caused, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room, and that means everyone who when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall
That's how it works.
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout,
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's how it works, kurwa.
The irons are just
Czemu to nie mogło być oczywiste?
but they weren't the direct.
Musieli to tak dziwnie zrobić.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining
Ah!
hall was clicked on.
air conditioners.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Ale to jest takie dziwne, no!
Mr. Ham Ham's died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
No.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage,
Hyc.
Monokuma about it.
Fajne hyc. Graczowe.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No,
Wątpię.
the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Zgadzam się.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Eh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Sugerujesz coś?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
A,
Is that so? Well,
i mnie odciągałeś od
put that minor
żelazek.
detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out
To
how
jest
the
on.
blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
To jest on.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
To jest on.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
To jest on.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
A, był on.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Znaczy, no zgadzam się z tym.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the... But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Bez kitu.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
To był on.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Bez kitu.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
Ale się pewny siebie robi.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
Ale on się zrobił dziwny.
No, not that. I mean before that.
To był on! On przecież to wszystko setupował tam. Ja pierdzielę, zapomniałem o tym. On to wszystko ustawiał.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Nie, to się nie przyda właśnie. Nagietek. Heh, on jest tam obok tego. Because był zaraz obok niego. Spot selection? No to. Co, ta lampa?
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Au.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they
Bez
turned
kitu.
on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Agreed. Chyba, że po kablu.
I can prove it with this.
Kabel.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Exactly.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Exactly.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
No nagietek. Dobra. Naprawdę mogę sam siebie wybrać? Dlaczego? No nagietek, no.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yeah.
I see.
No, bez kitu.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
No.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning it, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Mhm.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Dlatego nie powinna być jedna osoba, która robi takie rzeczy.
Nagito did try to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Ja. Jeszcze sam to zrobił, nie?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you?
Nie wiem jak,
That's
ale
how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't
probably.
it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
It does.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, That was part of your plan, too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Meski, to przydałoby się. On ma rozdwojenie jaźni, czy co? Tak wygląda w sumie, jakby czasem mu się switchowała.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Ta. Porąbało.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Nagietek. Jezus Maria, co to jest?
Knife under the table.
No właśnie, mogli takie coś dać. Żarówka, nie szalej.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Okay.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well...
Dlatego miałeś szmaty brudne od krwi. Musiałeś je do prania wrzucić.
With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a bit... Byakuya, just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature?
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could outright it. I understand better than anyone else that the ultimate is too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid, insignificant human.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Co?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Ta.
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
No, raczej lol.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Jakie painful, fajnie to wygląda. Ładny handwriting.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
Jakby to był mój defaultowy, to ja bym był wielce zadowolony. Zarobiście wygląda.
Somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Bez kitu.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I right?
Ale to było przemyślane. Ja pierdzielę.
Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Pekko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Bez kitu!
Threatening letter.
Znaczy mógłby, ale wtedy musiałby w innym pokoju. Ale by nie mógł tego zrobić. Dostatecznie szybko. Więc no.
That's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
What is it?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
No, po prostu.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it.
No, luck.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
Yeah. Niech leci na automacie, co?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Nie wiem, jak miałoby to działać w ogóle. You don't seem very lucky. Wcale.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
Bez kitu.
I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
LOLs.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed,
Despair!
it's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
Co to było za kręcioł?
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this cycle.
Tak.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
The fuck indeed.
How should I put this?
What do you say?
Skitu.
Test, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. For now, might I suggest we listen?
Simply listening is acceptable.
It is.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
What? Eh? 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 A nie mam pada teraz, więc jaki start baton, halo? Kolejne dziwne coś. O nie, jeszcze gorzej. Nie. Teraz mam tu 5 osób.
I think it's strange that...
Daj mi wysłuchajcie. Zgadzam się.
He has already confessed.
You know... That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Dobra, ale niech powie, o co chodzi.
With the knife he hit.
Never mind.
No niech powie!
Thanks for wasting our time, stinky bitch.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Ale niech powie! No Jezus Maria! Czemu ona nie może powiedzieć po prostu?
I think it's strange
Nie, to będzie takie trudne. Nie, jak mam to zrobić? Nie. Nie. Co ja mam tu zrobić? Ale ja nie wiem, o co tu chodzi. No tak, ale co z tego? No to nóż, nie? A, 5 minut doradztwo. Co on nie użył noża?
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hit. No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry print on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. 5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Ah.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
O.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the
Yes,
killer.
we can, lol.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Skitu, lol.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Skitu.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Eh? Eh? Tak, to na pewno ma dużo do rzeczy. Nie chciałem tego wybrać! Kurwa! Chciałem nacisnąć details, kurwa! Ale to by miało sens, to jest malutkie, cienkie i takie tam. To by miało sens, lols. To by mogło mieć sens. Ale dobra, jeszcze zobaczmy. Nie chciałem nic wybrać. Kurwa. To sterowanie jest dziwne. Jak się dowiedzieć, co się działo w ciemności? Jak to? Myślałem, że mam się dowiedzieć co innego. Czemu nie mogę tego wybrać? Ale ta gra jest źle zrobiona. Ja myślałem, że ja mam się dowiedzieć, co to zrobiło, tą dziury w jego ciele.
You were the one who told me, remember? When everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! Ah, don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow! Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
Gdyby ich głosy były cały czas, to bym wiedział, kto jest kim. Ale nie! Wtedy bym dokładnie wiedział, kto kim jest.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Ale nie, po co?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Ale nie, wygląda zarąbiście.
Cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagi...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Mhm.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me,
Jak on tą
shoved me
skrzynkę
right
otworzył
out
tak szybko i założył te Google, jak się zastanawiam?
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
LOL.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow! After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Yeah.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on!
What?
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to what happened after that? Even I don't know.
Failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Skitu.
What other word is brimming? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
What the fuck? A. Suspended, naprawdę? Ale ja dawno tego nie słyszałem. Co?
What are you gonna do?
Aha.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Ale ja chciałem! Ja bym skadł. Yes, I would love to. Yes.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Ja pierdzielę. Jak ten live jest długi już. Trzeba sprawdzić. No trochę już ma. To starczy na dzisiaj. No pierdzielę. Peace out. Ja bym wybrał sodę. Szczerze. Z tego co słyszałem bynajmniej to coś tam kombinował. No ale dobra, to nie tyle. LOL. Peace.